and RSS ideology. If you say, they have a written statement in their monthly magazine called Organizer that we do not believe in Indian constitution, and with that agenda in mind, Mr. Devendra Fadnavis is sitting on the constitutional position to dismantle the Indian constitution and bring back Manusmriti, which will definitely bring back bad days to the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, the depressed classes, and that is why he is ready to bring back the Manusmriti and dismantle the Indian constitution. And therefore, he has not. See, opposition is silent because opposition is under the threat of ED and CBI, the tools which present government, the ruling government is threatening the oppositions that you will have a ED raid on you, CBI raid, and these people are the people who have earned a lot in the previous era when they were a ruling party, and that is why these opposition are quiet on this rule. They identify it that it is a do and die situation, but still they are quiet because it should not hamper their own individual identity. They should be quiet on that, and that is why Fadnavis might have really given a snapshot to them that you quietly and silently accept the bill, otherwise the tools are in our hands.
जन सुरक्षा हटाओ, जन सुरक्षा हटाओ, जन सुरक्षा हटाओ, वकील.
This protest was basically to prevent our fundamental rights. This protest, and we are a part of this protest because we believe in Indian Constitution. We firmly believe in the democracy, third pillar of democracy, that is judiciary, and definitely we will ask for justice in the court regarding this act. Coming back to the act, as the name suggests, Maharashtra Special Public Security Act. As the name says, the public security here doesn't mean the security of the public, and nowhere the public is secured. The act only says, and it is a tool basically for suppression and autocracy. This act is dangerous overview that threatens the fundamental rights, and it also undermines the democratic freedoms which the Indian Constitution has given us.
Jai Bhim, Jai Samvidhan. We are here at Collector Office, Pune, and just now you saw this protest against Maharashtra Security Bill. Right now, Advocate Ashwini Kamble with us, and she is leading this protest. So, Ashwini ma'am, why you are protesting against Maharashtra Security Bill, and do you believe that this bill will be revealed by the court? What do you think?
Jai Bharat, Jai Samvidhan. Basically, this Maharashtra Special Public Security Bill, as it says, it is nowhere concerned with public security, but it is a tool which is used by the BJP government or the ruling party to suppress and to build in autocracy. And this act basically is done by right extremists. Now what they are saying is left extremists are dangerous. They do not believe in constitution, but somewhere in the law, the definition of Nakshals, the definition of left extremists is very, very primitive and very, very juvenile, because depending, it is a vague definition. And same thing when they are saying about the unlawful activities, they have not described the unlawful activities in a proper way. They haven't defined what is unlawful activities. When there is a Supreme Court judgment of Kedar Singh versus State of Bihar, in which it is explained that unlawful activity is not when you speak against the government policies. It is a landmark judgment, and this government has forgotten that Supreme Court is the superior judgment giving authority. It is the third pillar of democracy, and we need to trust the democracy and to believe, because all the lawyers who all participated today in this protest, we all believe that in the third and the fourth pillar of democracy, that is the judiciary, which will definitely give us justice in this case, and also the fourth pillar, that is the social media, which will definitely put forward our point of view in front of the people, which will definitely spread awareness about this act, how it is hampering the normal fundamental rights of citizens, the normal the democratic freedom which Indian Constitution has given us. Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar had said, educate, organize and agitate. This right extremists, they want to dismantle the Indian Constitution, and that is why brick by brick they are breaking this Indian Constitution by bringing in such laws. Now basically, by first attacking on organize and agitate, these are people are educated, and after educating they are getting aware and they're getting into organizations. Now they don't want people to organize, they don't want people to agitate against the policies of the government. They want to just bring in policies by autocracy, and that is why we are really against this act. Second important thing why this BJP government is bringing in Naxalism, urban Naxalism, why they're bringing in this word of Naxalism, is the states like Odisha. It is the rich source of natural resources. It has rare minerals found over there. These BJP government, they are putting up capitalists in that states, and they are giving them the mines to be extracted for minerals, and these minerals are used up by government to bring about green revolution, which they are targeting by 2030. That is why basically, to prevent our fundamental rights, to prevent the democratic freedom, we are on the road, so that people know that if the lawyers are on the road to protest, definitely there is some problem with the second pillar of democracy, that is the administrative pillar of democracy.
Actually, Fadawani's government has considered only online bill, that is 12,500 something. So, in Maharashtra, there were so many protests happened in talukas, in district, and they have put the application against this bill. Why they have not considered this application, this public demand to repeal this bill?
Fadawnis, the Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Fadawnis, who is sitting on a constitutional position. If you look behind and check, he is the sprout of BJP government. He is the sprout of RSS ideology, who respects the RSS ideology. And RSS ideology, if you say, they have a written statement in their monthly magazine called Organizer, that we do not believe in Indian Constitution, and with that agenda in mind, Mr. Devendra Fadawnis is sitting on the constitutional position to dismantle the Indian Constitution and bring back Manusmriti, which will definitely bring back bad days to the scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, the depressed classes, and that is why he is ready to bring back the Manusmriti and dismantle the Indian Constitution, and therefore he has not considered the 12,500 suggestions and objections which were raised against this bill in 2024, which was the highest number of objections raised till date in Maharashtra.
Yeah, actually, many activists says that they are protecting. They are not protecting people. They are protecting the capitalists like Adani and Ambani. And you know, Adani is acquiring the land in Mumbai, like Dharavi and other areas. They are protecting them. Do you believe that? Is it true or is it false?
Absolutely, it's absolutely right, because 6 months ago, the Hyderabad University, the land, the forest over there was encroached to build up the IT park. And after the protest over there, then there was a stay order over there. The same thing is happening in Mumbai, where the Dharavi area, the slum of Dharavi, which is the biggest slum area, is going to be given to Adani and Ambani for development, for IT parks, commercial complexes, which will fill up their places, but which will lose, in which the poor and socially backward people who are staying there, economically backward people, they're going to lose their houses, they're going to lose their employment. And again, giving them this area so that implementation of this act is basically for that none of the social activities, none of the oppositions should raise voice against this capitalism which is happening in Maharashtra.
Why opposition party is silent on this bill? And do you believe that this bill will rebel by court, by High Court or Supreme Court? What do you think?
See, opposition is silent because opposition is under the threat of ED and CBI, the tools which present government, the ruling government is threatening the oppositions that you will have a ED raid on you, CBI raid, and these people are the people who have earned a lot in the previous era when they were a ruling party, and that is why these opposition are quiet on this rule. They identify it that it is a do and die situation, but still they are quiet because it should not hamper their own individual identity. They should be quiet on that, and that is why Fadavnis might have really given a snapshot to them that you quietly and silently accept the bill, otherwise the tools are in our hands.
Do you believe that this bill will be rebelled by court, High Court or Supreme Court?
Definitely, I believe that if the voice is raised through complete Maharashtra, today we have already planned that after this protest we are going to file a writ petition in High Court against this bill, and definitely we will fight till the end because we know that ultimately Constitution is the supremo, and if the fundamental principles of Constitution are being hampered by the ruling party, the High Court has to give the judgment because nobody can destroy the framework, the basic fundamental principle of Constitution, and this law is basically attacking the fundamental right, Article 14, Article 19 and Article 21 of Indian Constitution, and that is why on this basis we are going to file a writ petition and will fight till the Supreme Court level to win this case, and they will have to repel this act. Thank you.
You see currently someone attacked on Praveen Gaikwad. So what do you think about this this attack? What is your opinion?
See, attacking Praveen Gaikwad, just to say that the Chhatrapati word was not added to Sambhaji Brigade name, which the organization is running for a long tenure, and now they have waked up with the word saying that Chhatrapati name is not added, and that is why they are putting black on the face of Praveen Gaikwad. Actually, he is the person who really works under the terms of Shiv Phule Shahu Ambedkar. He works for Indian Constitution awareness, and these Manusmriti minded people, they just want to suppress the voice. This act was basically the primary level of bringing him the MSPS 2024 Act. They were trying to see whether this act will be implemented, whether the people will keep quiet, and we definitely will never keep quiet. That if the person is being attacked, if you attack a person, the ideology is not attacked. Even if the Praveen Dada Gaikwad is attacked, the ideology under which Praveen Dada Gaikwad is working, that ideology will never be hampered, because we'll take forward this ideology and we challenge the right extremists that henceforth if you take such an action, we will definitely retaliate immediately on these actions.
Thank you very much.